Hey, Smokestack fans, Johnny C here in New Jersey. It is a beautiful July morning. Obviously, no clouds in the sky, as you can see. It's nice and blue, but I don't give a crap about the weather. I'm doing something else today. What are we doing? We're going to give the JB a load test here. Just got done changing the oil, and it's time to get to business here. All right, I've already changed the oil and the oil filter. Hey, Bones, what's up? Lazy as usual. Yep, you're ready for the sun, but I got to work. As I mentioned just a few seconds ago, I changed the oil filter. We're using a Baldwin oil filter, and we are filled with 5W30 full synthetic. All right, the date on it is 7/11/2026, which was really yesterday, but nonetheless, I got lazy and I'm finishing it up today. Work is done. Let's get this thing cranking. What we're going to do, we're not going to run along. This is my secondary generator, by the way, so when the first one fails, which it did last week when we were doing a heat test, but that's all fixed. Root cause, by the way, for those that follow my videos, it was actually the centrifugal switch. The contacts were nearly closed, and with all the heat and everything else, they were closed, and it caused the emergency relay, the thing with the red button, to pretty much melt down and fail. That's all fixed, and I did an oil change on that too. But anyway, we're concentrating on this, the secondary generator. As I mentioned, we got oil in this thing. We're all ready to kick it off. We're going to do a quick load test. We're going to bypass all the normal stuff. We're going directly from the generator right to the load bank right here. Those that don't know, this is good for 7.5 kilowatts. We're running on gasoline today. We're not running on gaseous fuels, although I could. We'll probably pump about 5-6 kilowatts, who knows, whatever. But this load bank is good for 10 kilowatts. Actually, it will produce a little over 11, which will bring this to its knees. But anyway, let's get this thing cranking. We're going to do a very short load test. Okay, here we go. How do I start this thing? I think it's this little red button right here. Let's go for it. Which is good. All right, let's go. We're going to be looking at these meters a little bit easier. Okay, here we are. Maybe that'll focus a little bit better right there. Yep, we got 62 hertz. The water just being used is for this overhead right here. All right, let's kick the load bank on. Right now we just got the fans running. We're going to add a little extra overhead. The hell with it. Let's pound this thing. Let's go for it. We got about 5 kilowatts right now on this thing. Probably not much more to spare. If I hit this one little switch right here, we might be over. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo! 7 kilowatts. 7 kilowatts. There's no way in hell that this is going to handle another switch right here. So it's going to die. Watch. Whoa! Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! It's got about 8.5 kilowatts. Let's not kill it. All right, we're going to run it more reasonable load right there. Okay, at 7 kilowatts right now. It's running nice and smooth. Take a look at the meters. That's a little wavy. That's an analog meter told. Let's take a look what we got on the dashboard right here. We got 59 hertz. 59 hertz. That's good. That's good. I believe anything from 57 to 62 hertz, not a problem. All right. It's charging okay? We're doing good. All right. This thing is humming away. Okay. That's pretty much all I want to do. Let's shut her down. Sounds like I'm being attacked by drones with this thing on. All right. I have to show the oil pressure because Leon's going to bother me about that. He did in the other post on the Smokestack forum. But as you can clearly see, we're doing 40 psi. And this is warmed up, by the way. I had this running before I started this test. but nonetheless, we're 40 psi with new oil and a filter. All right, let's shut her down. There we go. She shut down. She passed the test. All right, we're back in action here. Again, this is the set that failed when we were running 117 degrees last week when we were doing an experiment. Stupid thing that failed. Once again, it was a centrifugal switch. It's in my other video, I believe. I don't think I got into the details because I was recording when it happened. But anyway, I just had to readjust the point gap, okay, which is no big deal, from 8 thousandths to 20 thousandths, okay. Should be set at 20 thousandths. It's a switch thingy down in there. Can't really get to it because everything is in the way. And of course, I had to replace the emergency relay, that thing with the red button, which I had one in stock. I have no more. Those things are impossible to get now. So this guy's running good. We're ready for the next storm. Just hope it's not 117 degrees. Thank you, Josh. All right, this guy's ready too. All right, so that's about it. I'm going to go enjoy the day. So have a good Sunday. Johnny C from New Jersey, over and out.